This is Cubs Radio.
Cubs Radio.
Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show, also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. So call Two Eagles Auto Body and ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is brought to you by the Roslyn Social, North Shore's premier rooftop lounge, located in the heart of Roslyn Village at 1363 Old Northern Boulevard. Give them a call, 516-801-4963, and say hi to Nick. Fantastic food, great atmosphere, just a great time all around.
What will you experience at a Knockem Dead Comedy Murder Mystery Show? Suspense, excitement, love, more love, violence. Well, not really. And, of course, some music. Knockem Dead Comedy is the #1 murder mystery troupe, entertaining thousands of people for over 20 years.
You have a great night or what? Good.
Their hilarious murder mystery shows are full of audience interaction from beginning to end that will keep you laughing all night long. Their shows are not to be missed. Knockem Dead Comedy's murder mystery themes include a mob show, a redneck wedding, a high school reunion, a family reunion with a luau theme, or your own custom show.
Johnny, you have a good time tonight or what?
Had an awesome time.
All right. You had a great time. KDC, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, all right.
Fundraisers, private parties, corporate events, restaurants, and more. Contact Knockem Dead Comedy for your event today. What will you...
Okay. Okay, we'll just do that for now.
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus, and...
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony and Sallie on the Knockem Dead radio show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
That's a Monday morning phlegm.
Oh, we'll get into this Monday morning.
Phlegm. What a word, phlegm.
Phlegm. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Coming at you live from... That's the wrong one.
It popped on. All right.
It's definitely one of those mornings. Gov's Podcast, ladies and gentlemen. That is the new name of this station, Gov's Podcast. Coming at you live from...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hocus Pocus. The day after Thanksgiving. The day after Halloween. Hocus Pocus. The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Oh, see that? We changed now, too. The Knockem Dead Comedy Podcast.
You're a mess.
Coming at you live from Governors in Levittown. The legendary Governors in Levittown. The place where you can see Mike Finoia this weekend. Or Eric D'Alessandro this weekend. That's right.
D'Alessandro.
D'Alessandro.
That's a cool name.
You like that name?
D'Alessandro. I mean, you kind of like have to hang with it for a while. D'Alessandro. I like it. You should have like a different name than Eric, though. He should change his first name to something like...
Antonio.
Do the whole thing.
Roberto D'Alessandro.
See? Yeah, do that.
Am I turning you on with somebody else's name?
A little bit.
Great. Good morning, Beansy. It is Monday. It is...
November 1st.
November 1st, ladies and gentlemen. Again, coming at you live from the legendary Governors, where you can see Mike Finoia this weekend, Eric D'Alessandro. Go to govs.com. Check out the full schedule for all three clubs. You can see Mike Finoia at the Brokerage this weekend as well. And our pals from the Uncle Louie Variety Show on Friday at the Brokerage in Belmore. Wish we can go. We have a show of our own, but we love those guys. But check them out. And Mark DeMeo playing all weekend out there at McGuire's in Bohemia out on the east end of Long Island. So head on out there, go to govs.com, check out their full schedule, and make your reservations for whatever upcoming show you'd like to go to, because they're all fantastic. And go to knockemdeadcomedy.com. We have a show this Friday as well. On a cruise ship, go on a nice dinner cruise with the Sapphire Yacht Charters and enjoy a fun, comedic, audience interactive murder mystery show with Knockem Dead Comedy.
Yeah, it's an open show, so book tickets. It's just at a, what, is it Freeport?
Freeport.
A beautiful night. One of the last nice weekends before the winter hits on a beautiful ship.
Yeah.
We went and checked it out. It was really pretty.
It is very nice. So that's what's happening. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. Should we get into our morning first, or should we talk about the weekend first?
What's the morning?
Well, I was going to...
You had a big of a deal with the morning, so get it off your chest.
All right, so this morning, I advertised that, the show would be on, like I normally do. I post a photo or I post a video. This morning I posted a video. And within, I think it was less than a minute after I posted it all, after I finished posting it all in all the social media places.
Okay.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Sure enough, then I get a text about some technical difficulties that may not allow us to go on today. I'm like, what the flying, flipping, foul, filth, foo, fop, fibby, foo. So I...
But here we are. So let's just look at the bright side of the street.
Oh, you told me to get it off my chest, so that's what I was doing.
Okay, go.
So I was like, all right, so what do we do now? So I was told that we probably wouldn't know until around 9 if we were going to be able to go on or not. I said, all right, so I'll just sit on it. And honestly, was thinking it's probably not going to happen. So I actually went back to bed.
Is that why you went back to sleep?
Yeah. So I figured, I really thought the show wasn't going to happen today. And I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
I was like, maybe he just needs sleep.
I wasted a good video. And I was like, all right, I'll post later that the show's not going on. I was even thinking maybe I'll just go live from your house for a few minutes. I didn't know what to do. So I just went back to bed. 9 o'clock, came and went. So then I was really thinking, all right, this ain't happening today. So I did a lot, I did some more nothing. And, well, do you want me to say what we really did?
No.
Okay. So, but it wasn't show related, I'll tell you that. Good morning, Joan. Good morning, DJ. So, 9:30, 10 o'clock. No word. So I'm thinking, all right, well, it ain't happening today. So I'm just relaxing. I was even thinking about going back to bed.
See, you went through so much trauma. I didn't even think one thought about it. I'm like, we'll have a password by 10. Like, I didn't even think about it. I was like, I didn't even think that there was a chance that it wasn't all going to work.
And then
here you're like doing your cranky sleep, like when you're like the world is coming to an end. I need a nap. I didn't even know you were like going through that. I'm just like, we'll get the password. We'll go in. I didn't even know you were going through all this.
well, yeah, by 10 o'clock. And plus,
Yeah,
too,
because I'm downstairs like chatting with Sam before he goes off to class, and you're like, should we even go in today? I'm like, what? And I came upstairs. I'm like, what are you even
but
talking
that's the
about?
thing, too. I mean, plus I'm thinking, well, what are we going to do? We're going to wait until, 10:30 and then rush and go crazy to get in there. Plus, I have to explain, most of the time, I get up early, on show days, and I plan out, at least on my end, what I'm going to talk about. I rarely do it the night before. Sometimes I have stuff left over if we didn't get to it because we were busy talking about other things. But for the most part, I plan out for my end of the show that morning. So I had nothing. So the text came, with the information that we needed at 10:10. So even then, I'm like, this is late, man. We go on at 11. Like, are we going to rush around now? So that's why I went to you. So we really going to do this?
And I was like, what?
So meanwhile, I had an appointment to get my car worked on right on the other side of the parking lot here. I need new tires. And plus, I needed something else looked at. So I'm like, all right, well, I got that appointment
Penis.
too.
Don't
So
show him your penis.
What?
Don't show him your penis.
My penis?
Yeah, you said you wanted something else looked at.
Oh. Yes, I had them look at my penis and asked them to do an oil change. So I figured, all right, I got the appointment. Like you said, you were like, why wouldn't we go in? So I'm like, all
I
right,
was like,
screw
what?
it. Let's just go.
I already have my keys by the door ready to go.
I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't shower.
Well,
I was
yeah,
completely unprepared. I don't have anything. Look, other than show dates at Governor's Clubs this morning, I got nothing on my piece of paper. So I'm like, and then to make us even more stupid than we are,
that's, I don't know, that's a lot.
we drove in, we dropped the car off. Well, I dropped you here. I dropped the car off. I walked over. It hit me as I'm walking over.
Oh.
What if this car isn't ready until 5 o'clock?
Oh, shit.
Why did we drive together?
Why did we drive? We are so stupid.
And then I was even thinking, too, what if
Did you tell him?
No, I didn't hit me until I was walking over. And then, I was thinking, too, if we didn't get this working and we were like, all right, let's just go home. It was like, well, how are we going to get home?
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about it either.
We're so stupid.
We're so stupid. So now we're stuck here in this building. We may as well just be live all day until the car's ready. Should we do that?
Sweet Jesus.
I have nothing prepared, and we'll just stay live for 5 hours. We'll just make phone calls. We'll take the camera with us to go to the bathroom. We'll go get lunch next door. We'll just sit here and eat while the camera's
Call
running.
him right now and say it will be ready and because we'll just have to take the car back and we'll have to.
Yeah, but I just dropped it off. I just dropped it off at 10:30. What do you think it's going to be? It's not going to be ready at noon.
I know, that's what I mean. So call him and tell him our predicament, and he might be like, "Yeah, I've got tires." Do you give him a lot of other stuff to look at?
I just told him the one other issue I'm having. I asked him to take a look at it.
Okay.
Well, what time does Sam get out of school today?
He's in school all day.
He's in school all
Yeah,
day?
he's got that environmental class till like 6 o'clock at night.
Do you have Uber or something?
I think we should go over there, and if they haven't touched it, we'll just bring it back another day.
Well,
or I text him right now and say, just throw the tires on, and I'll bring it in for the other things some other time. And just say, I'm stupid.
Why can't you just find out? You don't have Uber? Yes or no?
You want to spend like $40 to get home just because you don't want to take the car in the next day?
Oh, Uber would cost $40 to get home? I don't know anything about it. I've never used it. I've used it through other people.
Between
I've
that
never
and
used
a
it.
tip, yeah, probably.
Really?
I don't know. Yeah.
So what's the advantage to using it as opposed to a
You don't have
cab?
to have a car, and they'll come right away, and they
So
don't
a cab.
smell. I don't know.
You just say cab driver smell?
A little bit.
That's messed
Well,
up.
now we can't use them.
Hello, Joan. Andy Plagiano. Oh, it sounds like you put on a show.
Just call them and tell them whatever you can get done. Can you get done by 12:30? Sorry, we suck.
I don't like being that guy.
I know.
I just
love
dropped it
being
off
that
45
guy.
minutes ago,
Oh my
and
God,
now I'm
you're gonna make me walk over there and tell them.
I was late getting the car to them, and then I'm gonna put demands on them.
Yeah.
No.
He doesn't have to say yes, and then you could just leave your car there, and then we'll come back tomorrow.
I don't like being in that pain, though. I don't like being.
You're
I don't
a
like
pain
aggravating
right now.
people.
Right now, you're a pain.
No, I'm not.
To me.
I got what you meant.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
No,
Do you want me to run over right now?
You're going to run over there and say...
Well, because you won't pick up the phone and call him.
But I don't want you being that person either.
I love being that person.
Yeah, I know.
I live for that day.
I know. That's why people want to kick you in the nuts.
No, people act normal around me. You don't give them a chance just to be normal. You're like, you just assume they're going to be annoyed, and they're never annoyed. You're like, oh, I can't ask that. I can't do that. Yeah, you can. And when people ask me, if I worked there and they're like, dude, you think you'd have it done by like 12:30? I'd be like, sure. Or I'd be like, no. And then you proceed however it is. It's not going to change my day one way or the other. You make it sound like it's like a big deal.
It is a big deal.
It isn't a big deal.
It interrupts their day. I show up late.
It doesn't.
They already went on with their day. They're doing other things. I got to interrupt it and say, drop what you're doing and look at my stuff.
Who hurt you? Who made you think that this is a big deal? No, I am all for making things a big deal.
It's been such a crazy day. I went out and
I know.
got a
That's
Milky
what I
Way.
was like. I was like, when this walked in the door, I was like, oh, he's stressed.
When this
what the
walked
heck
in
is
the
going in the
door.
door? Because you're trying to be really good. And then if you brought this in.
I know, but you notice I didn't eat it.
Yeah.
I'm proud of myself.
You have a higher fear of me than you do your stress.
Oh, that's for sure. That's for sure. DJ D-Love is asking if the phone lines are open.
How about I open up the phone lines? I'll go over and tell the guy.
You were thinking to walk over there?
No, I want to use the phone.
So you're not walking over there. You're just making a call.
You want me to run over there?
No, I don't want you to go over there or call.
You want to sit here 6 o'clock at night because you don't want to, like, talk to someone and ask
I don't
them
want to
do
inconvenience
something.
them.
They're not
Our
inconvenienced.
stupidity is our problem.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's
It's
your
not theirs.
problem, not
It's-
my problem.
Well-
I'm stuck here.
Well, you didn't think of it either.
Because I'm not stupid, too.
Okay, and our stupidity is not their problem.
Nope. What's the name of the place?
Division Car Care, and they're fantastic, by the way.
Oh, they are. I can't wait to bring my car in there.
Free plug. Can't wait to bring your car in there. I can't wait to have a problem so I can bring my car in.
No, because I do have problems with Cindy's car, so I want to get that taken care of.
You mean you're not going to bring it back to your guy?
No, because that guy's knees need to be replaced.
Because he's fat?
No.
And can't support.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just...
Where I usually bring my car, you have to see them.
This guy's the size of this club.
And I love this man, but he's like this. He's like, and so this fat guy and skinny guy, they're the two repairmen, and the
Skinny guy being the owner?
No, skinny guy. You don't know skinny guy?
No, I just know the owner and
This
fat
is from
guy.
Cindy. Cindy always describes him as fat guy, skinny guy, and when you see him, you're like, oh yeah, like he's so thin, like JCP Penney's.
JCP Penny?
JC Penney's pants. You're gonna make fun of me with a concussion?
Yes.
You're gonna make fun of me with a concussion.
Totally.
Dick.
I'll make fun of you for mentioning JC Penny. Aren't they closed?
Slims. Like, remember those like jeans that were like Slims? He has to wear a belt. Like, he is so thin. So when they stand next to each other, they look like the number 10. It's the craziest thing. But the two of them like work together. But fat guy has to get both his knees replaced. So
you won't bring your car there without fat guy.
no, because
Look at
he's
this.
the brains.
Oh, we're on, right? Yeah.
Skinny guy just runs around and does whatever the other guy says.
My mother's texting me. Are you on the radio?
That's your mother, though.
Yeah. Well, that's why I just looked up and double checked. Yes, we are on. She's not. You would think she has a concussion.
What's it called? Division Avenue?
Division Avenue Car Care, I believe it's called. So you're really gonna call and say, "I want the car done by 12:30." That's their lunch break. Leave them alone.
Just shut up.
Well, we had a good weekend. Yes. You ended up not working at the farm this weekend.
Oh, I know. It was amazing.
You really are calling.
Yeah. What's his name?
I have no idea what his name is.
Oh.
Division Car Care.
Hey, I'm calling for Tony Walker. He just dropped off his truck.
What was that? I'm sorry.
I'm calling for Tony Walker. He just dropped off his truck.
The GMC.
Yes.
It's the GMC.
Yes.
Okay, so we are so dumb. We work at the building like next door with Joe Carletto. and we forgot the fact that I didn't bring my car in, so we can't like drive home. And our show ends at like 12:30. Should we just take the car back, like don't even touch it, or do you think you'll be able to like do some things by 12:30?
Yeah, well, actually, the car is in the shop right now. We're putting the tires on. So we could put the tires on by 12:30. Then you just have to bring it back for the alignment. I don't know if you wanted to obviously do that another day.
Yeah, let's do that. Can we do that tomorrow morning?
Yeah, you want to do that? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, we both got here. We're like, why didn't we bring two cars? Like, so we're like, no, I'm more stupider than you are. No, you're more stupid. Like, it's like, so
Okay,
thank you.
All right, yeah, we're doing it now. We brought it right in because it takes a little while for the alignment, so I wanted to make sure to get it back to you today. So, all right, so we'll finish the tires, and then you'll just have to come back tomorrow for the alignment.
Perfect. And sorry for all this. We're just
No, it's okay. It's
stupid.
okay. No problem.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
All right, thank you. Bye now.
Yay.
You gave that guy so much information. I guarantee he's like, what in the world was she talking about?
I made his day.
Let's just get the car done by 12:30 so we can get rid of
He's
these
like,
wackos.
I love my job because I
She
could
said
laugh
something
at
about
stupid people.
doing a show next door at 12:30. I have no idea what this
The
girl was
more they
talking
get
about.
to know you, the happier they are. It's like, unless you're like awful, then don't tell people
Yeah, that's
who you are.
No, the more
we're
they
not
get to know us,
awful.
the more they're going to pretend they're closed when they see us coming.
You think?
Well, not often, but yes.
All right, good. So you feel better?
No.
I do. I feel
like
great.
this like bringing the car in installments. Bring the car in.
So
It
what?
was
We
there on
gotta come here
Friday. It's
anyway.
there today. Now it's there again tomorrow.
We got to come here anyway. Who cares?
And the alignment's not done, so I'm going to be driving home like this.
Yeah, like you don't drive like that all the time anyway.
I'm not the one ditching cops.
Well, at least when I ditch cops, like the car is smooth. Like and that's the thing. It's not you. It's like it's the truck. Like when you drive a truck, you're like you know, it's like all over the place. There's nothing smooth about a truck. Like a Jeep is the worst.
You know what I do want you to do?
What?
I want you to find out what's going on in the hallway.
Okay.
Sounds like they're doing. I wonder if they're breaking ground on expanding the little room. Hi, what are you doing? Oh, she closed the door. What was going on?
Well, I don't know who it is. I like Joe's door's open, but I don't know if it's Joe because you know, like Joe always comes out and says hi, unless he's like really, really busy. But
Yeah.
he's in there clanking around.
Oh, so you didn't actually see anything?
No, I just saw the door open and heard clanks.
And heard clanks.
Yeah.
Oh.
We'll talk about your weekend. We had like a fun weekend.
We did have a fun
We
weekend.
didn't do White Post. I was supposed to do White Post, and then the whole backfield got canceled. So we were like, yes.
Yay.
Woo. So we had like the whole weekend off. I did a whole bunch of yard work, like crazy yard work. Like I bought a chainsaw on a pole.
All right, I need to make corrections to the story.
I didn't buy it.
You didn't buy it. And what's this eye crap? See, this is the union guy standing up for the crew. You
What do you
had
mean?
help. You had a lot of help.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not I did yard work. My sons
you know
and
who
I
didn't
did yard
do
work.
yard work? You. So before you start like giving me a hard time.
Well, first off, I wanted to, because I'm the only one in the house with chainsaw experience. But there was something else I needed to do, plus the fact I wanted to do it because you should not have been doing it. Miss going in for surgery on November 16th, you should not have been out there at all.
I was pointing and
No, you weren't. I saw you on the ladder with the chainsaw, you filthy liar.
yeah,
I saw you.
just to see what it's like all about.
Don't care. You shouldn't have been up there. Not once. Yep. Now you're in trouble.
But it works really well.
Great.
So Sam got up there on the ladder and he like took down like all the big limbs and yeah. So
Sam likes the big wood.
yeah. So that was fun. So Sam tree trimmed and we got like a lot of like yard work done. So that was good. Gardening, kind of like the front yard. Now we still have to do the backyard, but yeah. So that was exciting. And I put the thing together.
Yes, you did.
I did.
My
Like
mother,
it all came in a box and I had to figure out how to put the chain on this new chainsaw and it wasn't easy. And I had to get chainsaw oil because wouldn't you think if you buy a chainsaw they give you like a little bit of oil? They don't. So then I YouTubed it and some weird dude said, oh, you could just use motor oil. And then so I went out and I bought it and then I was about to put it together again and I had another question. So I looked at the YouTube thing again, and some other dude said, just be careful you're not that stupid that you think you could use motor oil with this. I'm like, so I had to like order chainsaw oil and wait a day.
And I'm glad you didn't do that.
Yeah, you knew? I didn't know.
Oh yeah, well again, I've worked chainsaws. I used to use them on a regular basis at work.
But I put it together
I
pretty
did know
well, don't you think? For someone who's never even
I thought
done
you
that.
did a super job.
Yeah.
Using it.
I was
and
excited.
Assembling it and doing all the its.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we watched a movie. A movie again. We watched Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man.
What's that?
And we got to the end. It's just the electrical tape. And then we got to the end of the movie, and just like Superman, the movie got ruined by a bad writer.
What? What do you mean?
I really liked Superman, and I really like Spider-Man, except for
the original Christopher Reeve Superman.
Yeah.
And then which part? The one we watched.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very good.
And then what got ruined?
I've been pining over this woman for 1,000 million years. I love her. I finally got her to love me too. And now, because of my new job and my worry that she won't be safe, I have to just call her a friend now that she's finally in love with me. I hate that. No one else does that. The Hulk doesn't do that.
The Hulk.
Iron Man doesn't do that. He calls
Iron Man
Pepper.
totally did that.
No.
No.
The last call he made was to Pepper, and he was completely.
But in the
with
first
her.
movie, he put her off for
Well,
put her
that's
off for a
because he
couple
was
movies.
banging other people, but he loved her.
No, because he loved her and he didn't want to put her in jeopardy. He was banging just for the sake of banging. But
and then they got together and they lived together.
just like Lois and Superman eventually got together. Just like Spider-Man and MJ eventually got together.
Do they?
Yes.
I don't remember.
This is not a new movie.
I know, but I saw it in the 90s? When were all the Spider-Man movies?
2004.
Yeah, I was busy that year. That was when
Andy
Kevin was
Pagano
born.
says, Sam climbed the ladder. Did he mistake it for a tree?
You know, and I had to say to Tony, there was this one point where the tree limb that was about to I thought it was just gonna fall down, and all of a sudden I realized, I was like, oh my goodness, it's gonna go land in the other person's yard and hit their car. So Sam got up there and seriously, he's just he's so skillful on trees, the way he climbs and just grabs us down.
So
I was I'm so happy Sam was around.
Why does he do that for a living?
A tree climber.
Yeah, taking tree remover.
That's a hard life, man.
Why? They make good money.
It's a hard life. They all look like they've aged 30 years.
I climbed poles for years.
And look at you.
Joan says, okay, Sally, what are they going to do with your spine November 16th? Go ahead.
They're pulling discs out of my brain. Yeah.
Out of my brain.
Yeah.
Out of her. So, well, I guess it's still the spine, but it's in the neck. It's not in the back, just the neck.
Yeah, the C5, C4 or something. They're pulling the discs.
I think 4 and 5. I think they're taking out.
I think so.
4 and 5.
That's what's
2 discs.
Pressing and giving me the arm pain and the
headache.
The headache. It's mostly the head, and that's what I said to the guy. He's a really good neurologist, and I said to him point blank, I'm like, if it's just for the arm, I could probably live with, because I feel it it radiates down into my fingers. So I could, do not go into the knife, but the headaches, I'm like, if you're not going to take away the headaches, forget it.
You're covering your face.
Oh. Because I can't imagine being on medication for, the whole rest of my life, or not on medication and have a headache all the time. Whenever I'm not on medication, it's bam, 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 bam.
And we started doing some research where we read a couple people said that with physical therapy and whatnot, their headache, one guy said his headache went away after 20 years. Actually, 2 people said that. And we were like,
yeah.
Remember that? We were like, no.
Like,
yeah. So
Yeah, I can't wait. Like around the 19th year, I'm going to really look forward to the following year when I don't have a major headache. Can't wait.
Yes, Joan, going in through the front.
Yeah.
Which is what I did this morning.
Shut up.
Yeah, going in through the front.
Yeah.
And, replacing it with 2 cadaver bones.
Yeah.
And then a titanium plate and screws to hold it all in.
Yeah, it's crazy when you think about. And when I'm on like the medication, I kind of feel like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it. And then the second I'm not on the medication, I'm like, yeah, take whatever you need out of my head.
Well, you did. You actually said that to the surgeon at one point. You were like, as long as it takes the headaches away, I don't care what you're doing.
Right. Yeah, because at first when I first went to him, he just mentioned the one disc. And then when he looked back at the MRI, so I was like ready for that. So then when he looked back at the MRI again, he's like, it's going to be 2 discs. And I go, oh, take a lot of discs out of my head. Hold on. And he's like, he goes, and I trust him. So he knows what he's doing. So, yeah. So
he pretty much guaranteed the headaches would go away.
Yeah.
I should say headache because it's been one long constant headache. It's not more than one because it hasn't stopped.
Yeah, and it's the same thing. It's like right halfway down my head. Like my teeth are fine, and that's where it starts. All of a sudden, right here and here, like as if I've got a major toothache. Like the bones start to ache there, and then I start to feel it like all around my eye, like the bones around my eye, and then it like, yeah.
So, November 16th. So, I would say we're going to be off that week.
The whole week? Oh.
Well, you're going to be in the hospital. They said you're going to be...
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a Tuesday. And then you're in the hospital overnight.
Mm-hmm.
But then what? And then on Thursday, I'm just, all right, you just relax. I'll see you later. Yeah?
Whatever you want to do. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't know. And that's another thing for me. Like I've been really lucky. Like I'm pretty healthy. I never broke a bone. I never had any kind of, time in the hospital. I mean, just when I had my babies. That was it. Like I've never had.
So what is it?
No, because I guess I don't know what it'll be like.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's... You think
I'll have a problem Thursday?
I don't think you'll be able to run outside and cut a tree.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think you'll be able to run outside and go to 7 and King Cullen to get some groceries.
Okay. He's going to be off that week.
I think I should be around if you need something.
Good, thank you.
I'll engineer the shows at night because, somebody will be home with you, like, one of the boys, but so I'll still come in and do this. I'll cover you for the... Wow, I'm probably going to be in here for like every day and every night for a couple of weeks. You dick. You and your stupid neck.
You and your stupid headache.
Oh, we got to go over the schedule, and I got to know when I'm in here.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Jones says, I was an ortho nurse. I'm familiar with that surgery. You should do well. Sorry you have to go through it.
Oh, thanks, Joan. Maybe I'll Google you later, or message you later.
Google you.
I'm gonna Google you.
They told her, we asked about Thanksgiving. The doctor said we should be able to have a regular Thanksgiving, and then he said, 2 weeks to a month back to normal. So
yeah, I hope so.
Shouldn't be too bad.
And that's just it. Like the physical therapist was trying to talk me out of it. He was like, if
Oh, we should have brought the brace in. The doctor already gave her the brace that she's wearing. This thing looks like Darth Vader's mask, man. It's like this big.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
And it's interesting that like the fight between like the chiropractor and the surgeons, like in life, like they
hate each other.
They hate each other, and it's
chiropractors
so funny.
Don't do anything. It's a temporary fix. It's a Band-Aid. You don't need it.
Yeah, and the chiropractor is like, I'll be able to move the bones into place, and then I'd say that to the neurologist, and he's like,
no.
He goes, yeah. He goes, I go, Yeah, he goes, no. And I go, really? I go, but the chiropractor said, and he goes, chiropractors are delusional.
Yeah, he did say that.
So I was like, all right.
Joan is confirming that you will need help for a while.
Thanks, Joan.
And you better accept it and make it happen. Don't get up and do shit yourself. I'll smack you in the face.
Okay.
Yes, Andy. Andy says it's a trap. Just stay home on Thursday. Jeff Bosey's here. Hello, Jeff Bosey. Excuse me.
Wow.
What's going on with me this
you?
morning? Yeah, I got a frog. So yeah, DJ's been asking about the phone.
Okay.
That's why she needs help. She won't be able to bend much. Well, that I'll make happen. So speaking of DJ D Love, we saw DJ on Saturday.
We saw him on Saturday.
DJ was nice enough to come to our murder mystery.
I think he had a really good time.
He was yelling.
Well, in a nice way.
Yeah, he was trying to participate in the show.
Because that's what the murder mysteries are. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone is like.
But we had to tell him to
part
shut
of it.
up. I
told
think
him
it was
to
twice.
shut him. Like, yeah, a
Twice.
few times you told him to
towards
shut
the end,
up.
I was like, "Shut up, DJ!" Because he just towards the end, I was
Linda
like, "All right."
Barrett was telling him to shut up. I didn't tell him to shut up. I just told him no.
Well, yeah, but then at the end of the show, he wanted the microphone.
Well,
And
he's
you were like,
standing in line.
no.
Yeah, he's standing in line to like the people that were doing the fundraiser asked for my microphone, and then of
Yeah,
course,
they were giving away raffles and stuff. Yeah.
of course Tony uses the microphone, and Linda was using the microphone, and then all of a sudden DJ walks up. He's like, "Can I have the microphone?" I'm like, "No." Like, what do you mean? What are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? A rap with these like old people?
They'd
Like,
be like, "What in the hell's going on here?" Yeah, it was a fundraiser out in a town called Massac, out on the east end of Long Island. We had a full house, sold out just within the past 3 or 4
people
days.
are sitting at the bar. There were so many people.
We only sold about half the tickets up until last week, and then I think it was like Wednesday or something. Boom,
Yeah.
sold a lot of tickets just in the last few days. So we were thrilled to be there.
And it was cool to see Dennis.
Not our first time there. But yeah, it was cool that DJ called and showed up and supported. That was very nice of him.
I think it's Joe.
You're live on the Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show. Who's this?
This is Joe Staz. I want to beat DJ Love.
Wow,
You wanna-
did.
Wow.
You want to beat him,
You
or you
wanna-
want to like do something faster than him?
No, because he keeps asking you to put the phone lines on
I know you spend a lot of time in the comment thread yelling at him every day.
every day. Every day.
Don't
So
let
how
him.
you guys doing? How you doing, Sallie?
I'm doing really good. Thanks, Joe.
Good.
Thanks a
How
lot.
was your Halloween?
Oh, should we get them both on at the same time?
Can you do that? Or are you gonna? I think DJ's calling now. There.
Hey, DJ.
Hello, guys. What's going on?
You're on the phone with Beansy. He
Hello,
wanted to get
Dominic,
on.
Tony.
Joe wanted to get on the line to yell at you.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did. I want to say thank you guys for the show. It was really good. I loved it.
Thank you, pal, and thank you for coming. That was very nice of you.
Yes, and I said, Tony, it was funny. I couldn't stop. I changed a little bit, but I couldn't stop laughing at the video, though. It was so funny.
Oh, good. Glad you liked it. Yeah, it looked like you were having fun.
Yes, I was having fun. I had to say, Diamond did it because you did it. I saw you.
And you were wrong. I didn't do it.
No.
So
It was good. I liked it. I'll do it again. It was so funny. I loved it.
thanks, pal. Appreciate that.
So the big news is,
Oh, okay.
Sallie, this is for Sallie.
Oh, nice.
Sallie, do you know what tomorrow is, do you?
Tomorrow is your anniversary.
Yes, tomorrow means Johnny's anniversary tomorrow.
How many years now?
2 years, Sallie.
And then what is that total?
That's going to be 21 years together, actually.
How many years?
21 years together, and we've been married 2 years.
Nice. Well, that's amazing. So congratulations, and we were really happy to be a part of that. That was cool.
Yes, I appreciate it so much. Me and Tony were just talking about it yesterday, actually. It was like, wow, we should go back and build radios together.
And
we were talking.
And Joe Beansy is on the phone. Beansy, how long have you been
No,
married?
he hung up.
Oh, did he hung up?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
Yep.
Oh, all right. He got scared. See that? He's always yelling DJ in the comments. then he has a chance to talk to DJ man to man, and he chickened
scared.
out. Yeah.
I just think someone in his house made him food, so we got off.
That could be.
He's chicken. Tell him he's a chicken out right now.
That's right. He is a chicken. So wow. So an exciting weekend. You saw a fun show, and you're going to be celebrating your anniversary. That's a lot of stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
And Halloween.
And actually, yesterday was Halloween yesterday, so it was nice.
Oh, good.
I say the show, Tony, where I had me laugh. I couldn't stop laughing, though. It was fun.
Good. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, me too.
It was fun. I did, like I said, I'd do it again and again and again.
All right. Very well. I'll let you know when we return there. Probably next year we'll be back there.
Yeah, it was fun. It was great.
Cool.
The food, Tony, the food was awesome.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah, it looked really good. Tony ate ahead of time, and then they feed us like usually when we do shows they feed the cast. But I went up there and like everything, it looked amazing. But they had like chicken piccata and a whole bunch of stuff.
What did you eat? DJ, what did you eat? Did we lose him too? I guess we did. All right, suckers! And then Beansy said he got cut off too by the power of DJ D-Love.
What do you mean he got cut off?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what he said.
That's weird.
Maybe I think he's lying because he just hung up.
Yeah. So Halloween, we had the Halloween I love.
You're the Grinch of Halloween, man.
I never used to be. I used to be, the person like I would sit out there in like, the lawn chairs with a thing of like beer to hand out to neighbors and not the kids. Yeah.
I was like, what?
But like I used to be like the great neighbor, and then I would, it's
so
always
what happened?
It's always fun to walk around with your own kids. Well, now that my kids are like, ready to start their own families, I don't really need. I don't really have the need
slow
of it.
down. Ready to start their own families.
I don't have the need for it.
They are not ready to start their own families. Do not scare me like that.
Well, okay, so here's the main
still
reason.
idiots, all four of them.
They're always going to be idiots.
They're nowhere close to starting.
Doesn't matter if they have families or not. They're all going to be idiots. So here's the reason why. It's really it's kind of like I love 4th of July, but the dogs in my house, two out of the 4 have a hard time with the 4th of July with all the fireworks and stuff. So Halloween, picture 4 dogs in a house and someone knocking on your door every 5 minutes.
Well, which was happening yesterday anyway.
Yeah, but if you don't decorate, hardly anyone comes to your door except for the really annoying people.
Yeah, but your dogs are more annoying than you're letting on. Because even when they're walking by,
oh, yeah.
especially if one of them has a dog,
yep.
Charlie in particular just goes ballistic.
Yeah.
But
Charlie's a dick.
But if you close the door and just sit outside, like you said, and give out beer and candy, well, then they're not knocking on the door. So so that's what we should do. We should sit out. And it was a nice day yesterday. We could have sat outside, but you decided to work instead and scare people with your chainsaw.
Well, and then I was like a little irritated too because it's like a Sunday.
Yeah.
2 in the afternoon. It was like 1:30 in the afternoon, and this whole group of like little kids come up to. I'm like,
what's wrong with that?
It's 2 in the afternoon. Who's ready for trick or treaters at 2 in the afternoon?
What's the matter with you?
It's a nighttime event.
No, it's not.
It shouldn't start till like 6 or 7. I could understand.
What planet are you from?
I could understand 5 o'clock for the little kids.
When you're telling me when you were little,
all freaking day, I have to wait for these stupid kids to come to my door.
You're telling me when you were little, and Halloween was on a weekday. You're telling me you didn't come right home from school, changed into your costume, and then went right out to trick or treat?
I did that.
There you go. I guess, all day they're showing up at 1:30 in the afternoon.
I really am the worst.
You go to bed at 4:30. 1:30 in the afternoon should be the perfect time for you.
I am the worst.
You are the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, just hearing myself talk, I realize how bad I
am. Right.
I'm not going to be any different.
No, you are. Next year's the year.
If it wasn't for the dogs, I'd be so much better.
All right, so we'll sit outside.
You don't think they're going to still bark in the house?
Yes, that's exactly my point. They're going to bark anyway. They're going to annoy the hell out of us anyway. So we might as well enjoy the day instead of listening to them bark. We'll sit outside. We'll give out candy. You can give your beer to your neighbors.
Well, I'm not going to give beer now. Like,
why not?
Because that's what I used to do in this one neighborhood in Hingham.
Oh, Hingham deserves the beer. Massapequa, they're lucky they get water.
Get their own beer.
Fremder, actually, yesterday I looked in my pants and so there was nothing there. It was then that I realized that I had a Halloweenie.
It's just too much.
Joan, little kids, 12 noon to 4, never nighttime. Exactly. She's right. Actually, I'm all for the daytime because nighttime is when the little shits go around with their whipped cream and stuff. And even when I was that age, I was not into that stuff. I almost beat the shit out of Evan Marchese.
Marchese?
Evan Marchese.
Okay.
5th or 6th grade, I forget which grade it was. I dressed up as Charlie Chaplin, had a nice suit on and everything, and
sprayed you
head to toe. We were
that stuff doesn't come out of suits,
right. We were trick or treating. We happened to bump into him on the street, and we were just talking. It was me, him, and 2 other guys. I remember the 4 of us, in a square talking, and almost out of nowhere, he just went. I was like, and Evan Marchese ran. This kid got beat up all the time. He was such a wise ass. He ran like the wind because he
knew.
Yeah, because he was such a wise ass. Before I even had time to react, I look up and there he is. He's already across Levittown Parkway and running through Dutch Lane Schoolyard. Like he's like halfway home. I was like, but I did get him the next time I saw him.
What'd you do?
I hit him.
Did you?
Oh yeah.
Like right in the face?
I think the stomach.
Wow.
I'm not sure. I don't really remember, but I did hit him. I was pissed. I had a few fights with that. Evan fought with everybody.
Yeah.
Evan Marchese. I don't know whatever happened to him. Smart, such a smart kid, but such a wise ass. He pissed everybody off. Beth Gishwind used to beat him up on a regular basis. That was like our after school entertainment. Watch. Oh, there goes Beth again. She's beating up Evan.
Watch, they're married with 3 kids.
No. Beth, I still see on Facebook, but not Evan. But he, I'll never. And I was never one of those kids. When I lived with my grandmother, one of my uncles was still living there, and I was little. My Uncle Phil, and a couple of kids put shaving cream. Oh, did I say whipped cream before? Shaving cream. Some kids, I think, egged his car. I think it was. I don't know how he did it, but he found them.
Oh wow!
And I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he physically dragged them or what, but they came back to the house. He made them clean it.
Really?
And he just stood there and watched while they cleaned it up. Yeah, that was never my scene. I was never into that stuff, the eggs and the shaving cream on Halloween. So yeah, that's when all the bad stuff happened. So Halloween should only be, like Joan said, 12 noon to 4, and that should be
for the
it.
little kids.
For everybody. Because then at night, that's what I'm saying, that's when all the bad stuff happens.
I think it's like between like 5 and 7:30, maybe 8, and then I'm done.
All right. Andrew Fremder, for this Halloween, I dressed up as myself. All right. I bet he still looked bad. I'm kidding. And then Sammy was telling me yesterday, we were talking about Hurricane Katrina. Sandy. Superstorm Sandy, where that year, that was 9 years ago already, which I can't believe.
Yeah.
But I'm sure it wasn't like this in Hingham, but here in New York, we had to put Halloween off for a few days because, we got wiped out so bad.
Yeah.
So Sammy said we only waited 3 days. I thought we waited a week, but.
Yeah. I didn't even know that you guys still did Halloween. Like, I know that it was canceled that year.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that you did it like the following week. But yeah, I just remember feeling really bad for you all because you not only got you not only lost like your homes and and electricity and everything was a mess and but I thought you lost Halloween, and then if it wasn't bad enough, like for 2 weeks, you guys were I don't think you had school, right? Schools weren't open.
Yeah.
And then they took away your vacations, like the kid vacations, to like make up for those 2 weeks.
I don't think we lost every vacation. I think we lost the February break. And I think we still had the spring break in April. I think.
Okay. It just seemed like what more is going to happen to these poor kids? And
yeah, that was something, man. That was crazy. We really got hit hard. Jeff Bosey, I had clusters of kids trick-or-treat from 1 p.m. to 8 p.m. They said we can't wait till you do up the house for Christmas. Yeah, Jeff goes crazy.
Oh, yeah, Jeff goes crazy for these holidays.
But why would they
right?
say they can't wait? I thought Jeff, I thought you never take it down. I thought he's one of those people that just leaves the lights on all year round.
Does he?
That's what I thought. Do you just not turn the lights on? You leave them hanging, you just don't turn them on? You should turn them on every day.
Yeah.
Just to celebrate life.
Blinking lights.
And to celebrate, your family. And because your son might like you better if you spread some positivity and lights around your house.
Yeah. You're lost.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't have anything planned because I didn't think we were coming on. But we had a great murder mystery.
Mm-hmm.
Sold out crowd. So, yeah, come see us. We did all this already.
Yeah. Is Jeff going to be in any other shows coming up?
We are. Well, we don't have anything. As of now, we don't have anything for the rest of the year.
Okay. That's
So,
typical, though.
but
Usually
yeah.
the fall's busy. And
I think we're still going to get some holiday work.
Okay.
Oh, no. Oh,
What?
you don't have the graphics up.
What graphics?
Please share the show and the phone number and all that stuff.
Oh.
I think it's.
I'm wondering why the phone just got that other thing is I know it just gives me a headache. I know, it gives me a headache, so that's why I don't put it on.
You already have a headache. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, whatever good for you. Thanks.
Well, because it puts the graphic up to tell them to share the show. Hey,
Hello,
Leanne, who's
guys.
this?
That's Tony.
Oh, what happened there?
I lost the connection somehow.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
my God.
it's weird because Joe did too, I guess.
You think Sallie hung up on you? Do you think Sallie hung up on you?
No, I lost connection.
Oh. All right. Well, we're glad you're back. You got a rap for us?
Yes, this is actually for the weekend, actually.
Oh, all right. Go ahead.
My weekend was so good, I had to say thank you, Knockem dead. But too bad I didn't get on my mic because I was going to say something nice. Besides that, want me so. You know what I'm saying? But thanks anyway. But hey, it was a good show. Dominic did it. I saw him take out the little smoke gun and shoot that little girl. But you know what? Hey, it's all good. The show was awesome. I'll do it again. Yeah, I love the show. It was phenomenal. I couldn't stop laughing. Let me tell you something else. Joe Beasy the punk because that's calling in right now. Joe Beasy, you watching? Shut up, punk. I got nothing. You got nothing on me. Yeah, that's what I got to say to you. Joe Beasy. Nothing but a punk boy. Come on, Joe Beasy. Call in. Keep trying. But guess what? You got nothing on DJ to love. You pussy boy. Yeah. That's what I got to say to you. Pussy boy. Come on, call in. Waiting for your call. But guess what? You're nothing but a punk boy. That's what I got to say. Joe Beasy, you're nothing but a chump. That's what I got to say. You punk boy. From DJ to love. Chump.
Should we change his name to Joe Beansy Pussy Boy?
No, his name should be Joe Beasy Punk Boy.
Punk Boy. All right, now wait a minute though. Dominic didn't do it.
I know.
Oh, okay. All right, as long as you know.
I know that. I think you had to go, but I thought you did it.
Were you excited to see Eric?
Yeah, I was talking to him.
Good.
I was talking to him in the comments, actually.
Yeah, he was very excited to see you, and he wants to see you again.
Yeah, no, I can't with him again either. It's been a long time.
It's been
a long time since I saw him.
Yep. Very nice. All right, well, good rap there, pal.
Well, you let me know when Joe Beasy calls and you guys call me back.
Will do. And are you calling Dorian tomorrow to wish him a happy birthday and have some phone sex?
Not a happy birthday, it's a happy anniversary.
Oh, did I say birthday? Sorry. I meant anniversary. You're gonna call Dorian tomorrow and say happy anniversary, baby, and then, give him all the big sexy talk on the phone?
Oh, Tom, we're going to have a little fun on Saturday night together.
Oh, you're going to see him on Saturday?
No, we're going to have a video chat with him on Saturday.
Yeah, you will.
Hell yeah, we're going to have a little bit of fun time actually together.
Nice.
That's how you
That
do it,
was really creepy as you said that. What's wrong with you? Tony's like, nice.
All right, well, tell him we said hello, all right?
I will
say
definitely
hi.
tell my sister because
All
I
right,
will
pal.
definitely tell my sister. Also, I got one more thing to say.
Yep.
One more thing before I say it. Thank you, Knockem Day. You guys are awesome on
Thank you,
Saturday.
pal.
I'll do it again. You suckers.
Suckers! My phone is ringing. Hello. Hey, Mike, how you doing? Right. Oh, okay. All right, cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was my wife. She called for me. Sorry for the mix-up. Okay. Cool. All right, we'll be there in about a half hour. Thanks, Mike. Bye-bye. He's like, who the hell was that lady that called?
No, he did not say that.
That's exactly
He's like,
what he
could I
said.
speak to her because she really made my day. I wish all my customers were as pleasant
Yeah.
as she
Made
is.
his day all right. I think he was naked.
You're so weird. Yeah, cool. All right. Well, maybe that reverse problem was just because you had crap tires.
Bosie, I was trying to be entertaining yesterday, and he said, what the fuck is he doing? He's so weird. Your son said that? Fremder, it's a good thing I got shaving cream on my lawn because the grass really needed a trim. Oh, God almighty. Now look at this. Oh, Beansy and DJ are fighting with each other. Beansy called DJ a punk.
Oh.
Oh, they're calling each other a punk.
Wow.
Beansy says, person calls on the job, LOL. What does that mean? I don't even know what these people are talking about.
I don't know. So I've been driving with Kevin, and it's been going really well.
Kevin's learning how to drive.
So I showed you guys how I bought those magnets to put on the back of the car, like student driver. And Sam took one and put one on his car because he thinks people are nicer to him when he has it on the back of his car. And at first I thought he was kidding. And then I saw it there. I'm like, really? Seriously? You're just going to keep that on the back of your car? He's like, oh, yeah. Everyone moves out of the way and lets me go. And I remember, like, he thinks that way because Sam's, like, really into video games. And you could pick, like, your characters. And you could actually, like, in a lot of games, you could, like, create what your character looks like. And Sam always makes his character this, like, hot girl. Because he's like, oh, yeah. He's like, the characters, they work the same. He goes, but when someone's playing against me and I'm a hot girl, they'll let me win. Or they'll, like, give me free stuff. He's so weird.
I'm not really, like, I don't know what disturbs me more, this stuff about Sam or the fact that you're sharing this information.
Why?
Like, you're proud of his weirdness.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm so scared.
But it makes sense. But yeah, I
Makes sense. No, drive better. So they see the bumper sticker that says student driver, then they look at him, and it's a man with a beard.
Yeah.
Oh, the creep that was in the tree. He's learning how to drive.
Yeah, isn't that nice? Yeah. But so we were talking about movies. What movies are coming out? Because I don't think there are any good movies coming out.
We were talking about movies?
Yeah, we were talking about, like, Tobey Maguire and stuff. What isn't, like, around Christmas time, like, the greatest movie time of the year?
Bosie says he has to say he noticed the same thing whenever his character is a girl. It's true.
See?
The holiday season is a big time for movies.
I didn't see anything that was, like, coming out that was, like, great. Like a James Bond.
No, actually, I did see a trailer this weekend that looked... Oh, I showed it to you.
What?
The thing with Lady Gaga.
What?
And Pacino's in it. Gucci.
Oh, you think that'll be good?
That looks really good.
Okay.
You didn't think so?
Yeah, it looked good.
And what's his name is in it? Who's the guy that was in the thing? The guy from Star Wars. Plays Han Solo's son.
Yeah.
What's his name?
I don't know.
What's his name?
Yeah.
And Jared Leto's in it, although I hate Jared Leto with a passion, but that won't stop me from seeing this movie.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga looks like she does a fantastic
Did you
job.
actually say Gaga?
No, it's Gaga.
Oh, okay. You're just making a joke.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Well, Pajano said The Batman. The Ghostbusters
Oh,
sequel.
when's the Batman
Yeah,
come out?
I think the Batman, though, is not coming out till after the new year.
Is that
I think.
true?
But the Spider-Man, the multiverse Spider-Man,
Is that going to be a...
that comes out in November.
Okay.
The Beatles documentary comes out at the end of the month, at the end of November. The Ghostbusters sequel actually looks pretty good. Adam Driver. Thank you, Andy.
Who's in the Ghostbusters sequel?
Joan Asher. He'll really love it when he gets stopped by a cop student driving alone. Yeah.
Why?
Because it's...
It's not illegal to have that on the back of your car.
Sure it is. You're lying. You're deceiving the public.
All right. Well, what about the guy, the guy who goes to someone's house, the teacher that goes to someone's house, picks them up? Do they bother to cover the signs all over their car that says
But that's
East
his
Meadow
job.
Driving School?
He's going to pick the student up.
Yeah, so he's just going to say, yeah, my brother's learning, and we keep that on the back of the car. He's not going to get a ticket for it.
So now you're encouraging your son to lie to the police.
Yeah.
You are a filthy, disgusting human being.
Yeah.
There's a Matrix sequel that will really have to try to be worse than the last two, says Will Wagner. Hello, Will Wagner. Yeah, I never even saw. I've seen bits and pieces of the first Matrix. I never saw the whole thing. I never saw any of them.
Yeah.
And there doesn't seem to be that much excitement over this new one that's coming out.
Yeah. The first one I thought was great, and then after that I was kind of,
I'm looking forward to this Batman because Michael Keaton was my favorite Batman.
Right, me
or
too.
is my favorite Batman. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe you explain you're a student driver of life, and it's more like a bumper sticker.
That's funny.
I can see Sam saying that.
Who said that?
Will Wagner said that.
That's really funny.
I can totally see Sam saying that, and then the cop will throw him in a padded room. Fremder, on Halloween, there's a car that runs the stop signs where I live. This Halloween, I waited. When I heard his car, I threw a dummy over my fence that landed on his windshield. Problem solved.
I think you have to stop reading Fremder. Stop. The quote has been filled for the day. All right, so get back to the...
I'm looking forward to seeing Gucci. I think that might be... Yeah, because I think the Batman is after the new year, if I'm not mistaken. The Spider-Man movie will be good because they have all the Spider-Men. Tobey Maguire is my favorite Spider-Man, so it'll be fun to see him back. But
I like the new kid.
Yeah, he's good.
I like him.
But
I don't mind Maguire, but...
Michael Keaton is in the Flash movie. Oh, sorry, Plajanos. You're right. And when's that? Aren't they both coming out after the new year? I was thinking of the right movie. I was just mixing it up. But I think they're both coming out in the new year. I'm not sure.
And then what's with the Ghostbusters? like
Paul
who's
Rudd.
in it?
Paul Rudd is the main character. Some kid who was, I think because in real life Harold Ramis died. He was in Ghostbusters.
Right.
I think it's supposed to be his family. Like, in the movie, he had some property in the middle of nowhere. And his family hits on some hard times, so they move there.
They open up the barn.
Right, and they discover the laboratory that they worked in or something. And by accident, they let a ghost free or something. And Paul Rudd, I think, is this kid's teacher or something. But he was into all this. Like, he knew all about the Ghostbusters.
He remembers.
Yeah. So they all get involved. But they haven't shown Bill Murray or Dan Aykroyd or any of these guys in the trailer.
Are they going to be in it?
There's one part in the trailer where it sounds like where it sounds like Murray's voice, and there's another part where it could be Aykroyd's voice, but they don't show them. But they are supposedly in it.
Who wrote the original Ghostbusters? Was it Harold?
I think Ramis wrote it. I'm not positive of that.
I feel like he did too. But I feel like he didn't write any of the others.
Joan Asher, Michael Keaton, Dope Sick on Netflix is pretty good. Oh, is that new series on that he's got? He's got a limited series that's playing. Is that it, Joan? Because that did look good when I saw the preview. Fremder, Lady Gaga's hot. I would definitely poke her face. That was good. Joan Asher, Andrew, too much caffeine this morning. Andy Plajanos, Flash. Oh, is November 22nd. Batman is March 22nd. Oh, okay.
Oh, so that's Thanksgiving weekend.
No.
November 2nd. Oh,
Right.
I thought you said 7th.
Oh, so Flash is is this month? Cool. And when Spider-Man? I think that's this month too, isn't it? Oh, we're going to be spending a lot of money at the movie theater. Yeah, Wagner thinks they are both in it. Yes, Joan says, about OxyContin abuse. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's the preview I saw. Yeah, Michael Keaton's got, it's like a limited series. And Joan said it's called
And
Dope.
it's about what?
Dope Sick. It's about OxyContin abuse. Like, Keaton is a doctor. And I don't know if he does the research to find out the damage or if he's a doctor that's giving it out illegally. I'm not sure, but he's in it, playing a doctor. That's all I know.
Yeah.
But it looked good.
Right. I would watch that.
Yeah.
He's great.
Michael Keaton is fantastic.
He's fantastic. And
one of my
You
favorites.
think he's all goofy, but he's not. Like he's a great actor.
That's how he hit the scene, playing goofy comedic roles.
Pacific Heights.
Yeah. But
That was very serious.
He knew he was getting typecast. So then he made that movie Clean and Sober, which kind of changed things for him.
I don't think I saw that.
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was all right. I honestly don't remember it well. I saw it when it came out in the mid-'80s. I remember liking it, but I couldn't tell you anything about it now. But it was dramatic, and he did a good job, and that changed things for him. That because even when he got Batman, a lot of
people were like, "Don't give him."
Yeah,
that.
they're like, "Michael Keaton, what are you crazy?"
And he was so good.
And Pacific Heights was after that.
Yeah.
So that's when things really changed for him. And then, what was it, like the late 90s? Things went really downhill for him, and you didn't see him for a while. He made that stupid Snowman movie, and then he was in that...
I like that Snowman movie.
Then he was in that... then he was in that Herbie the Love Bug remake with Lindsay Lohan.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, nobody did.
Those are the dark times.
And then luckily, then Birdman saved his ass and brought him back.
Did it?
Yes, absolutely it did. That movie is awesome.
It's so boring.
Oh, that movie is great. Yeah, but then he made a string of great movies again after that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's great.
And that guy is 70-something years old.
Oh, is he?
Or I think he's actually 70.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he really 70?
Yeah.
Wow.
You got to go on YouTube and look up Michael Keaton. Mary Tyler Moore in the late 70s had she tried a variety show.
Oh, did she?
And it didn't really take off, but she had a cast. It was hers, the main, the spotlight, but she had a cast. They would do skits and they would sing. And in her cast was Michael Keaton and David Letterman.
No way.
To see them dancing and singing, and Letterman doesn't even hide it. Michael Keaton, as Michael Keaton does, he gives it his all. He can't sing to save his life, but he gives it the old college try. David Letterman is actually standing there like this.
This can't be my life.
Like he's shaking his head and smiling. He has no idea how he got that gig. And then there's another clip when Keaton was on Letterman's show as Letterman
Were they
was
talking about it?
Yeah. Letterman was down to his final days, and Keaton came on, and Keaton starts making fun of him about it, and then they show a clip, and they were laughing. It's fun to watch. It really is fun to watch, and it's so bad. Spider-Man is coming out in mid-December. Okay, thank you. Next year is a new Halloween movie too, says DJ. DJ, they just had a Halloween movie, didn't they? Isn't that what he was talking about last week? Oh, all right. Wait a minute. Let me go back here. There's a whole bunch of comments coming in. Dan Aykroyd wrote the original screenplay of Ghostbusters. Then Reitman and Ramos revised it. Oh, okay. Then Pagano says, no, 2022. What is? That's Ghostbusters? I don't know what's going on here. Spider-Man is in mid-December. Clifford the Big Red Dog is coming out this month. Yeah, I saw the trailer for that, too.
Who's in that?
I don't remember. Bosie, loved him in Gung Ho. Yes, me too. That's a great movie where he plays the union leader and he takes care of the boys. I'm surprised you like that movie, Jeff. Multiplicity, says Will Wagner. That was all right. Oh, that's what did him in? And he blames Andy McDowell. No, anything with Andy McDowell is good because she's beautiful. But no, I wouldn't say Multiplicity ruined him. It was definitely Multiplicity was like the start. And then he did that Jack Frost movie not too long after that. And that's when everybody was like, all right, we're done with Michael Keaton for a while. And then he made that. What was the name of that movie with the... Oh, I don't even remember what it was about anymore. It had something to do with the 86 Mets. It was really kind of a boring movie.
Was he also in... What was that movie we saw not that, just within the last like month or so about the 9/11. Was he in that, or am I thinking someone else?
9/11.
Where
No, he was in that movie about the priest scandal.
Who was in the movie where like they had to decide how much someone was worth when they died?
Oh yeah,
wasn't that him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I wasn't sure.
I forgot all about that movie. That movie was great.
He was great in that.
That
he had
movie
to
was
play
great.
like a negotiating accountant, which is so.
What the hell was the name of that movie?
It might have been Worth, or something like that.
Yeah, that might be it. Something like that.
Yeah.
That was a good movie.
You forget, like, I love when you watch an actor and you just totally forget that it's not them, you know, and he's really able to do that. I like him. You know who I don't really like? Like, I like him less and less when I watch their old movies. I used to think I liked him as an actor. Matthew Modine, is that his name?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I used to think he was, like, a good actor. And now that I've seen, like, I've re-seen a few of the movies. Like, I saw Pacific Heights and I saw, what's that, like, crazy movie with, you're going to be in a world of shit. I am in a world of shit.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah. Like, I thought.
I thought he was good in that.
I don't know. I just kind of, I don't think he was that great.
I liked Matthew Modine. He was good in, and then he was in one of the Christian Bale Batmans.
Was
the
he?
last one. The Dark Knight Rises? Is that Yeah, he was in that. I thought he was good in that.
You think he's a good actor? You think he's like a great actor?
I don't think he's...
I used to think he was, and now I'm like, I don't
No,
know.
I don't think he's Michael Keaton level. I don't think he's John Ritter level.
'Cause
I
he
don't,
was the guy.
I don't think he's Robert De
for a
Niro.
while.
For a short span in the 80s.
What was that?
Vision Quest and...
Did you see Vision Quest?
I don't remember it, but I did see it. And what was that? He had that 80s, romantic comedy.
Where he wanted to be a doctor.
Was that Vision Quest?
No, he was a wrestler in Vision Quest.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, he had a string of 80.
Yeah.
But they were typical 80s. They weren't, it wasn't like Oscar-worthy
So
material.
I was young, and
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's a great actor. And now that I'm like watching him again, I'm like, I think he got lucky getting these roles.
Yeah.
You know?
There are a ton of good Matthews acting. I agree, says Will. Random facts about Michael Keaton. During the first two movies he did as Batman, he wore red Converse under his suit. That's from Fremder. All right, now Plajanos is saying the Batman and the Flash are both 2022. You people are just confusing me today. Let's start over. What's coming out before the end of the year? What's coming out after the new year? I don't know what's going on here. You make me want to eat a Milky Way.
Don't stress eat.
But it's a Milky Way. It makes everything better.
That's how sad our Halloween was. You actually went and bought a candy bar. You should be able to eat candy bars for like 6 months by stealing your kids' stuff.
Right. That's why you suck. You should have been
Yeah.
buying... I think it was Zach, right? Zach actually wrote a note on the door. We do not have any candy. And then in parentheses, yes, we're that house. I took the note and I threw it away. It's like, I don't want to be that house.
All right, we'll be the better house next year. We'll be the better house. I'm in. I didn't think about sitting outside. I can't bear the thought of every 10 minutes trying to get dogs away from the door. They make me crazy.
At the very least, we should be one of those that puts a basket out there for people to take something. If you don't answer
then
the door.
the first kid comes, takes the whole basket. Screw them.
Yeah.
I hate that kid.
We have an announcement tomorrow. We have a special coming up next week.
We do?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we do.
And that's all I'm saying.
Ooh.
Remember we did a special...
You can never keep a secret.
We did a special a couple of months ago that was Billy Joel related.
Ooh.
This is kind of in connection with that.
Ooh. Yeah, so, yeah.
So for all you Billy Joel fans out there, for all you music fans out there, I know we're a comedy station and a lot of people like to remind us of that.
But it's Billy Joel. In
I like to be diverse. We have a spiritual show. We've had serious shows on here.
No one's complaining that we're going to do a music show.
I think there have been some.
It's one show for like one couple hours. Everyone will enjoy it.
In the Flash movie, says Fremder, Michael Keaton plays older Batman and Ben Affleck will play younger Batman. 2 Batmans in one movie because it explains the Flashpoint incident which created multiple timelines. That is correct.
Oh, so we've seen the Flash before. How many Flashes are there
Well,
that I'm going to give a crap about?
there's only
'Cause
one.
I don't even know what Flash looks like. Does he run fast?
Yes.
Okay.
There's only one in the movies. But there was a series where somebody else played it. And if I'm not mistaken, didn't the guy in the movies make an appearance on the TV show? I didn't watch the TV show. I'm very loose when it comes to my superhero fandom.
We know.
I don't follow it.
I think
that
we know
close.
more than a lot of people, but not the crazy people.
I think
We're
you know.
not the crazy
I
people.
think you know more than I do.
So what does the Flash do? Who was he a part of? Was he a part of the
DC. He was part of the Super Friends, the Justice League, and he runs fast, so he could do things before anybody could react.
Who's the guy with the nails that, Wolverine? Is he part of like that group?
Wolverine was Marvel,
Oh, is he? Okay.
but they never put him in with. They never connected him.
So the
to
Flash isn't part of like the school of like kids that grew up a little different because they had like superhero strength. He wasn't. Flash isn't part of that. He's his own guy, like Aquaman or something.
The Batman with Robert Pattinson will be the sequel to Joker. That is correct.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yes.
Who plays the Joker?
I believe it's still. I don't even know if. I don't know if he's in it. I don't know if they're showing Joker in the movie called The Batman. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But yeah, but they. How did they? There was something in the trailer that connected it to that Joker movie with Phoenix.
Okay.
But I don't remember how they connected. I don't remember what they did. But there is some kind of connection. But the Flash is completely different.
What does he do? Like, how did he become the Flash?
I don't even remember.
Okay.
That's how loose my. Yeah,
so will this movie that we rewatch of the Flash, will it explain it all?
Rewatch?
Are we going to watch the one movie you
It hasn't
said?
come out yet.
You said there's only one movie with the Flash, so I
Which
thought you
is
meant
coming.
like in
Which
the 90s.
is coming out soon.
Oh, so it's not even out yet.
He's been in like some of the Ben Affleck Batman movies.
Oh, does he run around fast?
Yes.
Oh.
But
once
he
he-
hasn't had his own movie.
Once he gets to the place where he runs fast too, does he have any superhuman strength, or he's just like, I'm here?
Well, right, but that's the thing. He can do things.
Like what?
No, I mean, he can do normal human stuff, but he does them fast. So, like, by the time you blink, it's already done.
You're already tied up.
So he doesn't have right, exactly. So he
Okay.
doesn't have like the ability to punch somebody and make them go flying a mile, but he can do something and get it done before anybody knows he did it because he's so fast.
Can he stop time, or he just moves fast?
I think he can change time. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I think he can.
All right. Oh, he just sees time slower. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay.
Right.
And who plays that guy? Is it going to be the same guy that was in the Avengers?
Avengers is Marvel.
Okay. Where was he in? He was in something. Because it's
Flash.
coming back to me now, The Flash.
Justice League. And Ben Affleck's Batman.
Where was he? Like, he was in like a coffee shop and he meets a girl, and a girl walks out of the coffee shop and she's just about to get hit by a car. So he runs out really fast, stops time, moves her out of the way so that she's safe. And that was just part of like a weird part of a movie. What movie was that?
I believe that was Justice League.
Okay.
And yes,
Is it
Andy
the same
Plajanos.
guy?
Yes, Andy Plajanos. This is a painful conversation to witness. You should know how it feels to be in this conversation.
Yeah, it's all the time.
Same guy. Yes.
That'll be good. I'll like that. Yeah, I'll go see that.
Lynn says Pattinson will be a good Batman. I agree. Plajanos, the Flash from the 1990 series, played the dad of the Flash in the current TV show, and he played the Golden Age Flash. I forgot about the Flash from the 1990 series. I forgot about that.
So there's never been a Flash movie before what's coming out right now.
There was a TV show, as Andy pointed out, in the 90s. There was another Flash TV show just within the past 2 or 3 years, maybe 4 or 5 years.
Okay.
And that's it. That's it.
All right, cool.
Lynn says Keaton was the best. Will Wagner, the best DC movie I've seen since The Dark Knight was Shazam. I want to see that sequel.
Have you seen Shazam?
I did not see Shazam. I heard it was good.
Let's go see that.
Most of the DC movies have sucked. I hated Affleck's Batman, and I hated the movie. I hated the Batman versus Superman movie.
Batman.
I hated the Justice League movie. DC was my favorite as a kid. Those are my favorite superheroes as a kid. But, man, they've messed up these movies bad. The Superman movies I think sucked. The guy playing Superman, he just doesn't work to me. I just think DC has made a mess.
I hate Bales's
Batman, do you?
It's so dark and...
Oh, you don't like the movies, you're saying? Or him?
I don't really like him either.
No, I...
The only thing that I liked him in, unless you're like, oh no, he was good in such and such. The only movie I liked Bales in was The Prestige.
I am not a Christian Bale fan. I
thought he was great in that.
I don't think he's that great of an actor, and then he seems like a real asshole in real life.
Oh, really?
But I love those Batman movies. Prestige, I was like, this is okay.
The movie, I mean, I just liked him as an actor, and then I don't really like him as a Batman. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought his Batman was okay. I loved the movies that he made, but yeah, I just thought his acting was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I did think they went too far with the voice effect. I am not wearing a hockey patch.
So annoying.
I thought that, yeah.
Like about 15 minutes in, I'm like, why is he talking like that?
Yeah.
And then I think I was watching it with Sam, and he was like, yeah, there's going to be through the whole movie. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. I liked how they did it with Keaton. There was just a slight effect on his voice. It wasn't that bad. And I thought I thought that was perfect. Lynn says she enjoys the Marvel movies. I enjoy the Marvel movies,
yeah,
but
me too.
But I'm at the point though where I feel like it's at the point where they're going too far.
The only thing I don't like about the Marvel movies is there seems to be a lot of money put into these movies, and sometimes the movie isn't good. It just seems to be like this filler to get you to the next movie. Like I have to watch this movie. Yeah. I already know it's not going to be good, but I have to watch it because I need to see the really good next Avengers movie. And I don't like that.
I don't like Terminator. You know, they're constantly going back in time and trying to change what went on in time. And it's just never ending, going back in time, having another battle. And it just goes on and on.
I like Terminator.
But I feel Marvel is kind of reaching that point. You know, everybody's changing time and going into a different universe and changing this and changing that. And it's just battle after battle. Is this guy a bad guy? Now he's a good guy. Oh, the next one he's a bad guy. Enough.
I think we need the next Star Trek movie. I'm kind of missing that.
Oh, yeah? I didn't... Yeah, I only liked the original Star Trek.
You didn't even see all the other ones.
Yeah, I tried the Next Generation when it first came out. I couldn't get into it.
No, I mean the movies.
The new version of Captain Kirk and all. Yeah.
You haven't even seen them.
Nah. Will Wagner,
the Star Trek it's so much better than Star Wars.
I'll give you that. Star Wars has been sucking. Will Wagner says, I'm kind of done with Rock Kevin Hart pairings. Yes. That too. I can't stand The Rock.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've never seen anyone.
I don't. Yeah, I refuse to watch anything he's in.
Yeah.
I just can't. Do it.
And he's kind of the opposite, where he's like one of the nicest guys in real life.
Is he?
And so you try to be there for him with his awful movies, but at the same time you're like, ugh.
From there used to be a house on my block that gave out change on Halloween, which is good because there's nothing better than my hand smelling like a rusty old fart all day.
Why do you read his stuff? Why? What is it? What do you need?
I read that one because I didn't get
it.
So I wanted to read it to help, so you guys would help me understand that. What does change have to? Why would change smell like a rusty old fart?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought you would help me. I thought you spoke from there.
No.
You don't speak from there?
No.
Who does?
No one.
Oh. All right, you want to go?
Oh. Yeah, sure.
So today is Monday. We have Steve Squared on tonight.
Yep.
And the Wirt, right? It's the Wirt this week?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, there was no Christy Miller this weekend. Sorry about that. But she will return this coming Sunday.
Yep.
Top Fives is taking a break. I believe the next season is coming sometime in December.
Yeah.
Which I am supposedly going to be on.
Oh, good. Do you know what your
I
topic
do.
is yet?
I do, and I'm not telling you.
You're
don't-
telling
you don't
me.
know? I thought you knew. You really seriously don't know?
Well, I don't probably remember.
Oh.
When you spoke.
I don't know if Don likes putting that info out there ahead of time.
Well, you got to tell me.
I'll tell you when we're off the air. Rust implies a lot of old pennies. Might need to get that checked out for zinc's sake. Oh, Will. It's contagious.
Will's funny.
So Steve Squared tonight at 6:30. The Wort at 8 o'clock. And then we're back tomorrow for Tuesday Trivia. And you are back for Tuesday Trivia.
Yeah, I already did it.
I know you already did your trivia. And then what else tomorrow? Tomorrow is hockey and domestic disturbance tomorrow night.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, that's what we'll have to do.
What?
We'll have to tell the hockey guys.
Yeah,
on
you didn't
November
talk about well, did you talk to? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
About November 16th. There won't be anybody here to engineer.
Who?
Hockey, November 16th.
Yeah.
It's a Tuesday. There's no way on the day of the surgery I'm coming in here.
Why? Like, I already put you down on my calendar for Ask Tony to do the hockey dudes.
You're going to be in the hospital.
Yeah, but so you got to leave sometime. Leave at 5 o'clock. Just go do that. I'm going to be fine. Let me, watch a movie in peace. Just go do them. I'm going to feel bad.
Liz Batterpiece is high and by. Where the hell were you?
Hey, Liz.
Really?
Yeah, because I'll have the surgery in the morning. Everything will be fine. Come do their show. I'll be fine.
Well, I'm coming back after.
Okay.
I'm going to sit and watch a movie by myself. I'll have so much fun without you. I'm only getting this surgery to get away from you, you dick. I don't even have a headache.
I just want the free good
Shut
hospital
up.
food.
You want a male nurse to wipe your ass.
Ooh, I didn't know that could happen.
Oh,
Really?
You know how many times I had my ass wiped when I was in the hospital?
Aw, that's cute, baby.
Will says his brother is an engineer. All right, so Will's brother will do the hockey show. Here you go. Here it is, Will's brother. See you later. All right, everybody have a great day. Enjoy Steve Squared at 6:30 and the Word at 8. Sally and I will see you tomorrow morning at 11 for Tuesday Trivia. Have yourselves a great day.
Bye, guys.